Okay, so what came out was demand. Demand. How badly people want a good or service. Yeah, they want something so bad, right? They, whatever goods that is that they buy with this money, they want it and keep it so bad that they demand this. This is the way that they do business. Like, they demand for things to go this way. I feel like they don't know no other way. All they know is this fraud. Wow. Keep going. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The state of having, owning, or controlling something. Yes, possession. Yes, taking possession of someone else's wealth. That's what they're doing, taking possession of someone else's wealth, someone else's identity, someone else's assets. Yes. But fraudulently though, because they're not even letting these people know. They're not letting us know. Yeah, by way of an unsecured loan. Yes. Wow. Yes, wow. Okay, let's keep going. What else you want me to know, Spirit? Thank you. Insurance fraud. Insurance, purchase protection to avoid financial loss. So they have insurance on these investments. Wow, they purchase insurance on these investments to protect them if there's any financial loss. So they're taking the money and leveraging it and purchasing insurance to protect them if they lose it, to make more money, even if they lose. Wow, and the person whose information that they taking still don't get nothing. Somebody keep calling. Debit card, yeah, that's why they want to know. That's why, companies, like, let's say if it's, somewhere you live, for instance, or something. Let's say you get some type of assistance and they want to know if you have a debit card with a bank or something. They want to know that because what they're going to do is they're going to leverage off of their money. They're going to claim any funds in regards to this particular principle. Yeah, they're going to claim any funds. Yeah, a card used to make purchases by withdrawing funds directly from your checking account. Yeah, they want to take possession over the account in the private. You get me? Yeah. So it's like they want to claim to be the creditor. So they can get that money back threefold, fourfold. You get me? Every time a transaction is made, they get it first. They want to claim to be the creditor. They want to take possession in that way. You feel me? If you got a debit card, yeah. Fraud. They so fraud, man. They so fraudulent. All right, Rule 72, what I say? Yes, this came out again. 72, Rule 72. They try to double their financing. It's a strategy to double your investment. A formula used to estimate when your investment will double. Yeah, that's what they trying to double their investment every time. These people are greedy. Look what came out. Credit card. Yes, they have literally credit cards. I'm getting revolving credit. Yeah, I'm getting revolving credit. And that's what I'm getting. Credit cards. A card that uses money borrowed from a lender. Yeah. Wow. So they could have credit cards in other people's name. Yup. Or the money that they leveraging. They opening up accounts. Or just like if they want to know if you have a debit card, they want to know if you have a credit card as well. Because regardless, they're going to claim possession or try to claim possession over that account. So they can be, the creditor, the one receiving money for every transaction. Yeah. So they want to know information on the debit as far as your debit and your credit cards. So they can double their investment. They just trying to find different ways to keep leveraging off of other people and their assets. Okay, variable rate. Of interest rate that may change. Okay, so yeah, when they dealing with these debit cards and credit cards, yeah, it may be, they may have to deal with, variable rate because, these accounts that they didn't initialize, you get what I'm saying? Whoever the person that they are, committing this fraud against are the ones who initialize it. So, yeah, the rates may fluctuate as time goes on, as months go on. So, yeah, it's not really guaranteed. They just try to come up with some type of way to double their investment. regardless if it's the variable rate or not. Yeah. That's what they're doing. Yep. What else you want me to know, Holy Spirit, about this? About this fraudulent company here. Man. That's trying so hard to hide. Spend to pay out money. Yeah, they spending. They spend money. They spend other people's money. Yeah. They just spending other people's money, man. This is more confirmation. I'm gonna put this over here with goods. Yeah, they spending money to get goods. And they so basically they doing insurance fraud. They doing some type of tax fraud. Or this is how they making their money off of taxes. This must be the initial way that they supposed to make their money. But I feel like they doing a lot more. They go beyond. They go beyond what they're supposed to do after the taxes is done. Then they go beyond what they're supposed to do. You feel me? To make more money, to leverage other people's money, assets. For their company. 401k came out. Alright, so salary, yeah. Salary and check. Alright, so yeah, so I feel like by way of leveraging, using other people's, by frauding other people, right? Defrauding other people, using their assets to leverage and everything, to take possession of people's accounts without their knowledge. You know what? Which insurance fraud, whatever they are doing, unsecured loans, right? They are whatever account they got set up that receives this money that they are fraudulently gaining. Okay, this is how they are paying people their salary. This is how the way they either paying people their salary, or this is how they are getting their own salary. Yeah, this is how they getting their salary. This is how the salary is being paid regularly, right? By way of a check. Yep, by way of a check. So they also using checks and salaries to leverage. So yeah, so they using checks too. They leveraging and negotiating checks as well. So like if you work, you feel me, whatever you make, and the check that you receive through the debit or credit card or even paper, they leveraging off of this check by negotiating a check, right? Because they take possession of your assets. What came out? Services and the action of helping someone. Yeah, they. Wow. So credit score. It came out right here over top of credit score. Services and action of helping someone. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, this credit score thing, trying to get your credit score right and everything like that. We know that's a scam, right? We know that because we know the credit score doesn't doesn't determine whether you should be approved for credit, because credit is a right. So there's no adverse claim that can be made in regards to having a poor credit score as to why you cannot be approved for credit. So I feel like these services that people offer to fix your credit score is a scam. Yeah, I feel like these people could be working with people that does this type of service, to benefit off of or leverage off of their to leverage off of taking possession, without their knowledge of their assets. Yeah. So these people that do these services where they trying to help people build their credit score, they could be working with people that do this. They could be the people that do this. Simple interest. A equals PX, P times R times T. P equals principal, R equals rate, and T equals time. Simple interest. Okay. So maybe this is how the way, when they take possession of these people's assets, in this particular way, they use simple interest. They use this method. They use this method to build interest, to earn interest, okay, to be paid interest. Bulk, yeah, they get paid in bulks. Yeah, they get paid